Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to League of Legends. In today's video, we are going to be playing as Sylas. When I came back into League, I knew I wanted to pick up a new champion that I had never seen before. And I played against a Sylas and thought he looked super flashy and super cool, and then that made me want to play one. My second or third, maybe even fourth game, I popped off. I got so many kills in a single match, and it was the best thing ever. And then I lost at least the next 10 matches. I spent so much of my time in this game chasing that high that I got on Sylas early on, but I've learned a lot along the way. Very fun character that has to weave auto attacks in between his abilities, and his ultimate also lets him steal an enemy ultimate and use it against them. That means every single match I'm jumping into plays out drastically differently depending on the opponents that I'm going up against. And as someone who is relearning the game and getting used to everything, taking ultimates away from characters that I don't know anything about and then learning about that ultimate and using it against them has been pretty satisfying. I'm not good at this character yet. We're getting there. I'm working on it. I'm working on it in general. I mean, when we started, we were bottom tier bronze. We were bronze as f***. It couldn't possibly be more bronze than me, but now we're queuing with low golds, high silvers. That's pretty good progress for a month. I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button, and we'll be back with more League of Legends very soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on Summoner's Rift today. The friendly team. Malzahar in the top lane, Hecarim in the jungle, Sylas in the middle lane, Tristana and Alistar in the bottom. At level 1, that's too aggressive for me. I think I'm going to... Yeah, let's just do a Doran's Ring and a ward with some health potions at the start. Sylas is a super cool character. Everything he does involves weaving his trait in, but like every time I cast an ability, I'm basically going to get an empowered auto attack that AoEs everything around us. So you need to be weaving in auto attacks whenever we do anything. Our E ability actually has two different modes. It has the first cast, which just moves me a little bit, and then the second cast actually allows me to attach chains to an enemy. Something of note, something to remember. Our chains knock us up. So if we're able to actually use, or knock enemies up. So if we're able to steal Yasio's ultimate, which we can do with our ultimate, we can steal, we can hijack any enemy combatant's ultimate with our level 6 ability. It's super cool. Like this character just oozes personality. I really like it. But I can actually use his ult against him as a result. I think that's really cool. Enemy team is Mordekaiser, Kindred, Yasio in the one game. I didn't ban him. Of course, we go up against one. Jinx and Seraphim in the bottom lane. Yasio, I know, builds up like wind energy somehow, and then he can auto attack me and deal some damage with it. Now, I am not good at this character. The point of this game is to show where I'm starting from on this character, because eventually I would like to be a very competent Sylas player. Now my level 1 is a little on the weak side, and Yasio just made that noise, which means he can fire off a tornado. So let's make sure we're trying to play around that. The second enemy wave is here. I am behind on the wave, so he's going to hit level 2 before me. There it is. We need to dodge away. I'm going to stick to him. Get my point in W there as well. So our W allows us to dash to a target and actually take life. We heal based on how much life we are missing. So this may look like a bit of a bait. There's my heal. There's my stun. Yeah, I still died to ignite, but that's okay. We got the first blood money. So I am okay taking those trades because I know that I can survive a lot longer than most characters at low HP. I am going to buy a ward and move back to lane. We also purchased the Dark Seal. This is a very snowbally item. I might end up selling this. I hope I don't hate myself for grabbing this. If we kill a champion, we gain a stack. If we get a bunch of stacks, we just basically are God on the map. We just kill everybody. That's the plan. Yasuo is level 3 to my 2, and there's a giant minion wave pushing up towards our tower. This is one thing I really struggle with Sylas, and something I'm hoping that I improve on, is actually just getting my CS in, actually getting last hits in. I think it's so challenging. We're dodging around his abilities pretty well, if I do say so myself. Our Q ability is a skill shot that has a delay on an eruption. It deals damage when our chains hit and deals damage on the snowy eruption after. So I'm just gonna fucking fight him. That's kind of where I'm at. And if he wants to trade into me, he's more than welcome to. Now all I do is back up. We're basically cycling cooldowns at this point. I see Hecarim in the bush next to us. So dash forward, stun. Am I get him? Oh, it's close. That's okay. That was really good. We're going to force him back, or he's going to stay over here weak. But now we need to start thinking about our warding vision. We need to start thinking about where we could put wards to actually protect us in lane right now. Well, he does not have any more health potions. I can see if I can help with Scuttle. He might already be done with it, though. I'm going to place a ward so I can see the enemy team's jungle camp to see if they're doing anything. Kendra actually behind me right now. We might be able to engage on that pretty hard. Gonna have to back up now. Good knockup by him. We're kiting. We're waiting on cooldowns. Potions are rolling at the moment as well. I'm going to ping for some assistance here. Dash forward, dash back. Oh, you are so lucky. You are so lucky. I was about to pop off, bro. No one rotated into assist, and she's still in the river, so I'm going to ping her a bunch more times. They could easily rotate over and get that. Doesn't look like it is happening. Now that we're backing, I'm going to buy my first pair of boots, just boots of speed to get us back to lane a little bit faster. I'm also going to get a refillable health potion. I imagine the enemy team, the enemy Yasuo's way ahead of me. 21 CS to my 15. Yes, indeed. He pushed my lane into tower and then left, so he's actually denying me this XP. I gotta work on this. I really gotta work on this. I should be able to match him pretty well in lane, I think. I mean, I don't know that for sure, but that's my instinct. The more points we get into Kingslayer, the more often we can use it, and the more it's going to heal us as well. So, I shouldn't push my lane here, huh? We should do a slow push. We should try to get a big wave, so if I can kill him, we could push back to his tower with a catapult and hopefully be impactful with that. He has returned. God, I'm missing last hits like crazy. You hate to see it. There we go. We are still warded on the right side, and Alistar is pretty close to us. I kind of need to hit him before he turns 6. We do stun a minion on accident, but that's okay. If he knocks me up after 6 with that tornado, we are in so much trouble, actually. I don't know what his lane clear is like. Engaging pretty hard on Kindred here. No help from our Alistair for some reason. But we got her with the Ignite. Okay, good. Now I have Yasuo's ultimate. An enemy has to be knocked up into the air for me to be able to use it. But funny enough, our Alistair is also very focused on knockbacks as well. I should have used it there. I messed up with my E. I didn't press the button in time. I tried to cycle my other abilities, but that's okay. In 5 seconds, we can go back in and try again. Literally, all I have to do is connect with my E. And we got him. Okay, push this into lane. I'm going back. I'm going back. I'm gonna buy. All right, keep up the momentum. This is good. We have 4 stacks on our Darksteel right now. That feels pretty great. We need to finish this relatively soon. That's 1,300 gold. God, our inventory is so stacked at the moment. I'm just gonna wait here, and we're gonna have to sell our biscuit, and I'm gonna sell my vision ward. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I shouldn't have waited there that long. I didn't want to wait even longer. This is the lost chapter. Upon leveling up, it's going to restore 20% of our mana. That matters a lot. We are super duper mana hungry. So shuffling some stuff around in my inventory to get that, I don't feel bad about it at all. Now, there is a cooldown with my ability to actually steal an ultimate from an enemy, and that's depicted by this ring around Yasuo. As long as that ring is there, I cannot take his ult again. However, you'll notice that my ultimate is coming off cooldown a little bit faster than that ring is going away. So I'm incentivized to constantly be stealing different ultimates of our combatants all around the map. I think it's such a fucking cool playstyle. He is going to be able to wind attack pretty soon. There he goes. I actually tried to dodge it by jumping to a minion there, but that didn't quite work out for me. We hit him pretty hard. I'm going to flash away. Hold on. Heal. E. Stun. Oh, yeah. That's what it's all about, boys. I see I didn't roll my potion there. We could be doing a little bit better. It's very important with this item I have that I don't die as well. I think I lose all of my stacks on the Dark Seal if I do die. But as long as I can keep playing around my cooldowns and kiting people around, holy shit, this character is so incredibly fun. The friendly team did take Dragon just now, which is great. I should have been there to help, but hey, sometimes the monologue takes away from us doing good things on the map. We are 4-1-0 right now with a 400 gold bounty, so a lot is on the line if I die. We can steal Yasio's ult again as he's returning to lane. See, this is another part I don't really understand. Should I have just stayed to stop him from pushing up? I had enough money to buy my next item, so I went back and I felt like that was fine, but now I'm questioning it because I'm level 8 ahead of him. He's getting back to lane at level 7. If he kept pushing, which he is, he can farm this out pretty well. I'm just going to ping that I'm on my way. He is a plate ahead of me right now on the towers, and those towers are going to be losing their plates soon. He's kind of acting like he can see Hecarim at the moment. Yes, indeed he can. Okay, I'm just going to clear this lane and push it in. Just funnel all of my abilities, funnel all of my mana into pushing this faster. Then, now that the lane is actually moving forward a little bit, and I have to worry about the flanks, I'm just going to move up. We're going to ward this. We don't see the enemy there. I can dash over this wall with my E ability as well if I need to get out of harm's way. Yasuo is heading right for me. I didn't know what was behind him, so I don't want to take that engage. Let's steal his ult. That'll give us a lot of pressure. We have Ignite. We'll just keep making him throw stuff. He's clearly playing on the back foot right now. I like that. Lots going on in the river to my right. Let's see if I can put another ward down for that and see what's coming our way. Hecarim is with us. Kendra's going for the scuttle right now. I definitely want to engage on that if we can. I'm just going to help with this. I'm not trying to chase down to the bottom lane. Bottom lane might actually be rotating up to us. So helping him get that actually gives us a little more vision in the river as well. I only have his ultimate for a little bit longer, so I probably need to do something with it. And we are starting to get to that point where our mana is very low. I was thinking about a rotation on Kendra there. Now I'm thinking about just staying. There is a big rotation happening to the bot lane, but I don't want to over-rotate. I need to make sure that I'm getting XP and getting gold, because if I don't, then my team is going to have a much harder time. However, I also think I've been playing a little too defensive. Like, I should pressure the fuck out of this guy, I feel like. Like, look how scared he is of me. That's for good reason. He should be scared. There's our ult. Ignite right away. Like, look at that. I should just be doing that. Just fucking do it. If I could just get my minions towards tower a little bit, this is guaranteed. There's his knock-up, so he doesn't even have anything that he can, like, peel for himself with. Okay. But my problem is, if I use all my mana now, then I definitely can't secure the... Go. Oh, good wind wall. Oh, yeah, that was good. Okay, I don't hate that. We could cycle our potion again. I think I'm just going to go all the way back. Kindred actually picking up the rift here. Yeah, I don't have enough HP to go in now. We didn't have any vision of the river on that side. I hope Malzahar is able to get away. It doesn't look like they're engaging on him at all. Friendly team 5 kills up right now. We are going to finish our Everfrost and put that on our 1 key. This is a conal attack tied to an item. If we hit enemies with it, they take a little bit of damage. He's missing, so I'll ping that. They take a little bit of damage. If we hit them in the middle, they are rooted. If we hit them on the outside, they are slowed. I'm going to move up to top lane to help with the Rift Herald. That thing pushing in is super scary. We see Malzahar with the channel on Kindred taking her down, but now Malzahar is trapped in the duel. Hecarim is engaging, and I'm pretty close at this point, I think. There we go. We got the assist, and the Rift Herald goes down. I'm going to push this lane out, get some CS here, get some XP here, and then we will rotate back to mid. I'm going to go through river because I want to ward it. Yasuo just warded here. Let's ping that for our team. I'm also going to continue to level up our E ability because it actually does so much damage if we land the stun. It's actually one of the hardest hitting components of this. I'm walking through the vision. I knew he had it. I'm not worried about it. If he wanted to fight me there, dude, I'd fight so hard. It's whatever. Let's try to clear this wave as soon as possible. I really enjoy the ebb and flow of this character. Just weaving all of your stuff together is super fun. Now that I pushed my wave out, I'm looking to take Scuttle away from the enemy team. If I crowd control Scuttle, it gets rid of the shield immediately, which makes it easier for me to actually move in and finish it off. That's something I learned on stream last week. I actually had no idea. Dragon is up right now as well, so this was at a good time. Yasuo behind me. I'm going to steal his ult again. Wait, he stopped my ult transfer? What? That sucks. That sucks a lot. Friendly team trying to make something happen here, but I'm actually losing out to Yasuo at the moment, so I hope they decide to do something soon. We probably want to pull this out. Yasuo's still in middle lane, last we saw. We need Tristana over here, I feel like. Let me ping her for some assistance. I'm just going to go in now. Try to establish some dominance here so they don't actually fight. We're okay? Yeah, good, good, good. So we zoned them away from the dragon. Alistar engaging over the wall is hitting Jinx as well, knocking her up. Unfortunately, it looks like I went the wrong way to cut her off, but... Yes! Yes! Oh, that was so good. Holy shit. I have found that taking these camps, I like doing it, but it costs so much mana. I don't know if it's actually worth. We are denying the enemy jungler a bit of gold by doing this. And if we wanted to be extra rude, we would have kept one of the little minions alive. But, you know, whatever. we're doing okay. Looks like both teams have traded dragons at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and full back. Yasuo returning to lane right now. We are 5 CS behind him, but 5 kills above him as well. He's attempting to complete one of his items right now. We are going to complete our Magi Soul Stealer. This is the upgrade for that band that we've been leveling. Gain 4 stacks for a champion kill, 2 stacks for an assist, up to 25 total stacked. But we could lose 10 every time we die. However, each stack we get gives us a shit ton of ability power. Yasuo can't stop my ult again if he doesn't react in time. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to connect. I just wanted to pressure him a little bit. I don't know what the cooldown of that wind wall is, but I know he doesn't have it now. So if he walks back, we're going to try to go in. Alistar also just beneath us in the bush underneath us. Could help with that engage as well. Seraphim in the river. Is Scuttle up? Hecarim moving to the top of the map. Maybe I just keep pushing. Yasuo is missing, so I'm going to try to move towards these guys, assuming he's going to rotate over there. Kindred is immune to damage at the moment. It looks like this fight is continuing. We are going to make it a 3v3 when we get there, so let me ping that I'm on my way. I can also just go over this wall and kill her. That is the thing I could do. Yasuo's super low on HP. Doesn't matter. We chase. Malzahar is with us. Mordecai went to his tower. Whatever they bring. I mean, I don't think I can actually do anything there. I'm going to rotate back to middle. Looks like bottom lane's doing great as well. Perfect. Okay, cool. I'm going to try to kill his Scuttle and missed my stun. You hate to see it. Does slowing these count as crowd control, or does it have to be hard CC? I wonder if my Q would work on actually removing that stuff. Malzahar kind of looks like he might be running towards me a little bit on the map. I'll see if I can engage here. We do have Yasuo ult. Over the wall! Ignite him as well so he can't do any fucking healing. Perfect. Good shit. I would imagine us roaming around and getting 8 kills is probably a big morale deficit to the enemy team. I actually think we might be seeing a surrender here in our near future. I am going to pick up Ionian Boots of Lucidity. It's going to give us a little bit more spell haste, allowing me to spam out my abilities a bit more. I'm also going to purchase one of the components we need for our Zonia's Hourglass. This is the Seeker's Arm Guard. It's going to give us a little ability power and a little bit of armor as well. Middle lane does seem like it's the place to be right now. However, Jinx on the enemy team is taking that bottom tower at the moment. Tristana rotating in on that right now at low health, but with a 2-level advantage. Jumping in, she's feeling confident. However, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. 1 minute on Dragon. Let's just go ahead and ping that for our team. I'm also going to... We have plenty of wards actually in their jungle, so I'm going to set one down in the river. With 50 seconds on that, I think that means I can clear 2 lanes out here. This one is a catapult lane. Maybe I should be having more emphasis on actually getting my tower down in the early game. I kind of just let my minions push and then try to roam around. Should I be pressuring this more? You guys can let me know what you think down in the comments. Like I said, every time I play, I just try to learn a little bit more. This game is great, but it doesn't make me feel any better about my Sylas game. Just because I'm 8-1 this game doesn't mean I know what the fuck I'm doing. We are going to try to root her down with our Everfrost. It was successful. I don't know what her ult does to know if I should steal it or not, so we're just going to take Yasuo ult again. Every time he comes back, I just think I'm just going to help myself to a little Yasuo treat. 5 seconds on Dragon, spam it a lot, move over. Team is moving with us as well. Alistair potentially heading towards Baron. Actually, he's just hanging out middle. He's fine. I don't know what Hecarim damage is like, but it looks like Tristana is melting this thing. The enemy team will be notified right now that we just got Dragon, and it looks like a big push is happening here with Seraphim and Yasuo jumping in on Alistair. We're going to pick up Yasuo, hit him with his own ult, and watch him flee Everfrost on to the Seraphim to take her. That is her name, right? Seraphine. Yeah, we're close. Cut me some slack, boys. Cut me some slack. Wait, we see Jinx rotating through the jungle. Close. I don't know if that was actually a good use of my flash. Probably not. I'm going to try to steal the enemy team's red buff while we're over here. It allows us to slow down enemy combatants, but also heal ourselves every time we auto attack. And we have a very big auto attack focus. Looks like Jinx left that fight and immediately got a kill in the middle lane. Now, this is a problem I've known about for a long time. In lower elos, when matches go past a certain point, what happens is both teams just keep running middle lane and fighting. I've seen it all day today working on videos. I've seen it all month of practicing this game. There we go, GG. I'm trying to avoid that by pushing in the off lanes. Does require me to look at the map, does require me to be confident in my champion skill set, and does require me to have a way of getting away. But we could dash over walls to make our escape a little bit easier. Our Hecarim did a lot of good stuff for us in that game, so we will vote him up. We got an S- on Sylas today. If I had to guess, this was probably my 20th game on this character. It was very hard to learn what it means to be a melee combatant in middle lane. Luckily for us, we went against another melee combatant here, and we did 3 times his damage at the end of the map. That's really, really good. So I made this video to show you where we're at right now. I want this to be a character that I main. I want this to be a character I get good at, not only over the next few weeks, but potentially over the next few years. I really like Sylas. And stealing ultimates from enemies has helped me, I feel like, expedite my knowledge growth in this game. Learning the ins and outs of champion helps when you can take one of their core abilities away. That being said, I just took Yasuo's this game, so maybe... I knew what I wanted, okay? I knew what I wanted. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button, and we'll be back in Summoner's Rift very soon.